Good morning, or actually good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to the Duck Adventure for, well, it's Sunday. It's May something. I don't know. I'm going to double check here to make sure yep, I'm live. Everything's happening. Okay, so I'm a little bit behind today because I had to go to town to get spray foam to fill the big hole I made in my foundation yesterday. And then when I was in town, I discovered that today was the, okay, Doug, oh, what a dog. Today was the small animal bird sale in town, which I stopped at and took a look. Absolutely nothing there of any interest. You little frisky, Doug? He was sleeping because I went to town and he didn't wake up. So what's going to happen here, I'm letting the ducks out, and then I'm going to set the camera up for the swamp. Doug, heel! Heel! I think the Canada geese are here. I saw them when I pulled in the driveway. Doug, heel! Come here! Okay, where did they go? They were right here, and now they're gone. Oh, I don't believe this. Oh, they're down at the lake. Okay, we're going for a walk before we let the ducks out. I got the wrong camera for this. I've got the tripod camera in my hand without a holder rigamajig. The ducks went out behind me, really bad. Okay, we're gonna go down to the lake. Let me get my glasses on. So that I can focus here. Okay, it's getting so sloppy here from the ducks drilling. So what happened here, guys, I've had a bit of a early start to today. I woke up at 3:22, and then I was just wide awake, got out of bed, and I looked up my window on the garage, light was on. So I walked over to the garage, and I was walking back from the garage. Oh, I just slipped in a big hole. Holy mackerel. This is serious mud here. Okay, they're leaving here, so I'm going to zoom in. So I was walking across the yard, coming back at 3:22 this morning, or 3:30 this morning, and there was a little duck sleeping outside the pen, which last night, our little duck with the hurt hip, she was down at the creek. She wouldn't come home last night. So I said, well, if you want to stay, you know, down at the creek, stay at the creek. Well, she came back last night, so okay, where's Doug? Oh, okay. I thought Doug was spooking them, but Doug's over here. Sorry about the zooming in and out, guys, but this is the camera with the screwed up zoom. Doug's going for a swim. Yeah, so anyways, the little duck. There's no geese here. So the little duck was in the yard. And I put it back into the pen. It was about 3:45, 3:30. 5 o'clock, I finally get tired again, go back to bed. And it was either a fox or a coyote. Something came through the yard. Doug lost it. So I'm thinking if I wouldn't have got up in the middle of the night, gone outside, put the little duck back in the pen, whatever went through the yard last night would have, or this morning at 5 a.m. would have grabbed her. Okay, the geese are going farther and farther. They're not letting me get close. Okay, so let's let the ducks out. I can't believe how soft and muddy this is behind me. The ducks have drilled it out. I can't see anything growing there as far as bulrushes are concerned. They've drilled it out good. There's nothing there except just mud. Okay, let's let the ducks out. And then I'm going to leave the tripod set up facing the swamp. I gotta go get a whole bunch of stuff ready for my final conduit assault. I got a lot of fidgeting and figuring and little things to do, and I'm going to be all over the place, so I can't really set the tripod up to watch me work because I'm like going to be running from one building to another, and it's going to be a little bit of a runaround. No brutal digging today, which is a real bonus. That's over. So let's let the ducks out and the dogs here, right? Oh. Okay, let's see if the dog's going to listen. Are you going to listen? How about this? Over here, Doug. Come here. Right here. Let's try this. Sit. Sit. Doug, sit. Stay there. Be a good dog and stay. Okay? Are you dirty enough? Stay. Sit. Doug, sit. Sit. Stay there. Okay, stay. All right, ducks. Doug, heel. Yeah, it's a little hurt duck. She decided to stay at the creek last night. I don't know what time she came back. Okay, it looks like our goose has got a limp. She looks like she's favoring her left leg. Yeah, so there was nothing this morning at the bird show. I was surprised. I couldn't believe it. Actually, I thought there'd be, you know, a much bigger selection of birds. Hey, I'm missing a duck, as in stripper. Yeah, here's this little hurt duck. Here she is, right there. She spent the night out last night. She was lucky that I was up at 3:22 and couldn't sleep because Mr. Predator came through the yard. Okay, I'm going to go for a little walk here to see if we can find this stripper duck. No, maybe this is the hurt duck. I got two hurt ducks. Yeah, this is her. This is the one with the bad that came back from the swamp. I got two hurt ducks here, but they're still living life large. Stripper and Magoo are in here. So I'm gonna get out of here, get this done. I picked up the foam, gonna get the conduit all done, pull the wire, and get this happening. I'm gonna finish her off right now, well, today. So I'm going to set the camera up here and I'm going to let it run for a little while with the ducks in the swamp while I do a little bit of work and try to get things done because we've got 4 days of rain coming, of course, just non-stop rain this year. It's absolutely, I can't believe how much rain we're getting. But hey, last year we had nothing. This year we're playing catch up. I'm hoping I set this up that the ducks give you a bit of a show here while I go and do some screwing around, and then I'll do an update later this afternoon on what's happening here and how far I progress. Okay, come on, camera. All right, we're gonna clip around to the. All right, we're locked. Okay. All right, I'm gonna take the camera over here, and maybe with me gone, the ducks will give you something. No promises, guys, because the ducks are, they don't cooperate all the time. So I'm just going to let it run here for about 15-20 minutes and I'll come back and turn it off. But here's some duck action. Looks like they're going to the swamp. Okay. Alright. On the battery on the camera's only got 1 bar on it. Okay, well, it's going to die soon. Okay, I'm back, guys. I looked up and I saw that the ducks have gone to the creek, and since we're down to the last battery bar on the camera, I got a full battery on the encoder, but I pressed the button and it said that there was 5 hours left on the camera battery, but now it's saying that there's less than an hour, which means like within 30 minutes it's going to die. So since the ducks decided to leave the viewing angle of the camera and go to the lake here, I'm going to do a creek duck live stream here with the big camera, since I can zoom in with this thing. And then the camera's going to die battery wise, and then I'm going to go do a bunch of work. But at least I'm down here with a camera that I can zoom. Are you coming up, ducks? You gonna follow me out? Oh man, they've really drilled the crap out of this. It's soft everywhere. Like usually you can walk in this area. It's not like last year. Okay, so this is like totally floating vegetation here. Okay. I'm trying to walk on the high spots. So I can't go any closer, guys. I'm not gonna take a chance of falling into water holding the equipment here. But that's much better than the iPhone. So this morning when I was up at 3:22, I thought, oh, I'll set the camera up in the middle of the night, see what kind of, there's no road noise, no traffic, and I could get some, night noise. But nobody was awake. I'm telling you, it was so quiet here at 3:22. It's not like when it first gets dark at night. Well, yes, I got a reply back finally from the Ministry of Natural Resources Conservation Officer. Oh, and it turns out that the snapping turtle hunt is officially banned in Ontario. But it makes no sense because the link that got sent to me by a fan last night clearly shows that you can report, harvesting turtles. So I sent an email off to him again because the site said you can with an outdoor card, a license, fishing license, but he says it's banned. Now I know as far as protecting the ducks, if I can catch a turtle in the act of attacking a duck, I'm within my rights to smoke it. And I ain't talking about, an open fire. We're talking about smoking them. So I know that I'm allowed to do that. But as far as trapping, it's looking like the Ontario government has now listed the turtles as a species of concern. Ducks, they're liking this, cleaning themselves up. So I'm going to just pan to my left here, guys, to see if we can find the goslings. And I don't see. They're gone. Where did they go? I got ducks sneaking up behind me here. Okay, this is strange. I just saw them go up the creek. Where did they go? Because there's the one Canada goose right there, but I don't see any babies anywhere. I don't see anything. Okay, the babies have gone into hiding here. Yeah, nothing. Oh, is there one? Are they out there? No, I don't see any babies in the grass. The ducks, they're heading over here to the creek to their friends. I'm going to try to go a little closer. I just got to be really careful because until the weed growth gets thick here on the ground, there's not a lot of roots holding this vegetation together. It's like a giant patch of floating sponge. That's what it's like. Normally I wouldn't care, you know, but my luck, I'd fall in with the camera. And I noticed also, because the battery pack on the side of this camera for the encoder, that my videos are crooked. I noticed that last night when I was holding the camera, that it's veering off to the right because the camera's not balanced. The ducks having fun, cleaning themselves up. Oh, this camera, the zoom sticks. But we've lost the baby goslings. Nowhere to be found. We got ducks behind us here. So I'm going to walk back now. I gotta get the secret is, if I go in, keep my arm high. Oh, it would suck, eh? To go underwater with this. I don't believe how the whole thing is just it's like this when you walk on it, because there's probably 1.5 feet of water underneath everything here that it's floating. All right, I'm gonna go and start my day, guys. I've got to get this done because we got 4 days of rain coming, and I've got to get this this finished today, because the rest of the jobs I have to do, which is clean the barn out, wash the barn out, set the barn up, set the metal shed up, all that kind of stuff can be done when it's raining, but this job has to be done now, and it's a perfect day to do it. The hard part's done. Now I just got the fidgeting part of putting all the pieces together so that we're hardwired for live streaming in the barn 24/7. I'm really excited about that. The ducklings, oh, this is going to be so cool. Seeing the ducklings, watching how fast the ducklings grow. That's going to be the cool part, because you're not going to believe it from day one when you watch the stream, and as it goes, how fast they explode. Oh, in size. That was a good hole. So I'm going to say goodbye. Thanks for joining me on the morning rush here, and a little bit of duck action, and hopefully this turned out.